Hey guys, Kazoo71 here, back on Ark Survival Ascended. After last episode I crashed. This game crashes constantly. It's got a lot of bugs and glitches right now. So I spent like 6 minutes walking around, gathering some berries and looking around, trying to find a Triceratops that I had knocked out last time. It was a level 20. So I want to bring you guys back after I ran around for a little bit trying to find this thing. And there it is. It is right here, right in front of me. So there she is again, still knocked out. Even though I knocked it out before it glitched. So like I told you guys last time with this glitch, when it crashes, you'll keep the learned engrams you have, but anything you did between that time it stopped working and it crashed actually, you're going to lose. So this trike wasn't knocked out anymore. A lot of stuff I had gathered wasn't in my hands anymore. And then we had to start all over. So here we go again, trying to knock this guy out again. See if we can get it knocked out here. I don't even know. They're trying to get me. They're probably gonna get me. And I'm trying to get it in the trees, but you know, because on Ark Survival Evolved, they'll get stuck between two trees, and it makes it really easy to tame them. But this one is not getting stuck, so he is not playing around, and it is trying to charge the rock. Oh, there's a second one now. So now I got to contend with two of these guys, so this is gonna make it even more hard. So we're gonna try to get this guy down. It's kind of spazzing out right there. I don't know what it's doing. I can't make any more tranks right now, so I'm trying to wait for it to stop being mad at me, and then we'll kind of move around a little bit. But it's just crazy, guys. I've been playing this game, so just so you know, I'm doing this voiceover on the 2nd. This game came out the 25th. I actually recorded this episode on Friday the 26th. So the day after it came, Thursday the 26th, the day after it came out. So this was recording for a week. I don't want to kind of blast everybody with, like, here's hours and hours of footage. I know there's a lot of more popular YouTubers out there that are doing that. I'm just trying to break this up in some little shorter episodes, kind of show you guys like a playthrough. Even though it's the same island, it's just different graphics and stuff. And I'm kind of giving you guys an idea. If I see something really cool that I need to show, I'm doing these little short videos on it to show you guys. But something like this, just to play through, kind of normal stuff, I'm just going to kind of do it like normal so I can show you. So some of these will be a little longer, some a little shorter, but you know, none of them will be over 30 minutes. I try to keep them short. I don't want to bore you guys. But right now I'm just gathering some more berries, and there's all kind of new berries. I think I showed you guys a video on this if you watched that, the different berries. They added a bunch of different berries that have to do with the dyes and stuff. I don't know if they have to do with anything else yet. You can use them to tame, but still the measure berry seems to be the best berry for these guys. Even though they have some tons of other berries here. And there's another trike right there. There's 2 trikes here now, so now I got to try to get some more berries. I need some more narcotics so I can re-knock this guy out. So when this thing comes out the console, if you guys are watching this, you're playing on console, if you have a save option like we do on PC, I'm going to tell you right now, save the game constantly. Every time you do something like you craft a couple of foundations or something, save it real quick. You're going to be so upset, man. I have rebuilt so many things on this game so far. So if you like building and rebuilding and building again and rebuilding again, Ark Survival Evolved is the game for you. Because not only will we let you build, we'll crash the game and let you start back over building it all over again. This should be a commercial. Oh, look, another trike. There's 3 of them here now. Great. That's going to be rough. And there's a Bronto on top of me. I hate these things, man. Let's get right on top of you and just bug the heck out of you. So, anyway, we're going to make some more narcotics here. And we're going to get stepped on by this Bronto for a little bit. And we're going to go try to tame this thing. Now, at this point, I still have the graphics all set up to high and epic and everything. I'm getting like, 15 to 20 frames per second, so the FPS is really, really bad on this thing. Later on, I'm going to do some adjustments, and for some of these episodes, I'll show you guys when I have it on low, and then eventually I flip it to medium. I think I like medium the best. It gives you like about 45, sometimes up to 60 frames per second. And sometimes it drops down to 20, but it's not dropping to like 10 and 12 sometimes like this was. Man, I tamed the Rex, and when you guys see me tame this Rex, it's so glitchy, it's horrible. The Rex is moving in circles. And some of these things now, they have so many mess ups on this game right now, which hopefully they're going to fix it. I mean, I got trust in them. I'm not like all these other people that are really negative about it. I think they'll fix it. But what they do is some of these things are so glitched and so bad. The worst one I think so far, besides the lag, well, not really the lag, but the frames per second, is the lack of dinos. Man, there's just no dinos on the map. So when it first came out, as you can see, I'm in this one spot, there's quite a few dinos, but if you kill all these guys and weed them out, nothing was respawning. They weren't coming back. So I was playing with some settings, and there's some, oh wow, he knocked me way off. And I was changing a few settings and trying to make it where more would spawn. So the max on the slider was 1, so 100%. So I would type in there, you can actually type higher, and I type it into that 1.5, 1.75, and then 2, like 200%, and trying that. And man, I'd do a dino wipe just to see what would happen, and I'd run around and nothing was respawning. I mean, I would fly around the map for like 10-15 minutes before I would see a Dimorphodon, the little flying ones. Those were the first ones I saw every time I did it. It was really funny. I'd fly around for about 10 minutes, and then there would be 1 or 2 of those, and then all of a sudden you'd see a few other dinos. But dinos are just not spawning on this thing. It is just crazy. I haven't done an episode on all the updates and all the patches they've done, but they've done so many patches now and so many updates, and several of them say fix the spawn rate of the dinos. They ain't fixed it yet. It still ain't working. I'm telling you guys, a week later, I played this game a little bit at lunchtime today, and there still ain't no dinos on this map. So they are very few and far and in between. I don't know why they said it like that, but the spawn rates are really, really weighted bad. So I figured I could go in there and do some adjustments and change it, but I've just been kind of waiting. The only thing I wanted to play with was that one setting. I could go in the game user innings and the game innings and do some changes in there. But I'm kind of waiting to see what these guys do if they fix it on their own. The weight is just bad, man. And the weight is, if you watch some of my other videos on how to get rid of stuff or how to add dinos, the weight is how much of the total mass of dinos a particular dino will spawn. So you can change the weight of everything at once. But it's just, man, they just need to do it themselves. I don't want to mess with that stuff. I could sit there and read and figure it out and do a little bit of digging and come up with the way to do it through trial and error, but I do not want to mess with it. I did figure out how to wipe dinos, so I did figure out where that's at. I figured out how to do it. It's kind of the same as it was on Ark Survival Evolved. It's just in a different location. The files are set up differently, but you can still do it. And then they have this one thing on mine, like I've died one time on this game, and the only reason I died is because the game crashed. I was flying on my RG and I made it back to my base, and the game crashed at my base. But when I got back on the game, apparently I was in the air and I fell to my death. So I had to go back there, and so now I have this death marker, which is really cool. They have death markers so you can see them on the map in the swampy area, and it won't go away. Now, I think I know how to get rid of it through the game user innings. The game user inning, I can go delete it, actually, but I'm trying not to do it. I want to see what they do and if they fix this thing, because it's just another glitch, and I'm kind of leaving it there on purpose. I saw it in the game user inning, and I could just delete the line and it would disappear. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually 99% sure it would disappear, but I don't want to. I want to see what they do and if they get rid of it. So every time I get on, I'm just annoyed as all because stupid death marker is still there, even though I claimed my stuff back. If it was like Ark Survival Evolved, once you claim your stuff, the death marker should go away. It ain't going away. It's not a green light in the air, it's a marker on the map. And when you look at it, if you hold down the R, you can get rid of it, but it doesn't get rid of it. It's still on the map. So, big glitch. Big glitch. Another bad glitch on this thing is, I'm not really complaining, I'm just telling you guys some things. Hopefully they'll fix these things. Is the map. So the map fills out as you walk around, just like any other map. They have a couple of good features with the map, but they have a couple of horrible features with the map. You cannot move that map. You cannot see the entire map when you're holding it. So if you're in one spot on the map, it's going to show that spot on the map and won't show the others. You should be able to zoom in and out of the map. They have this thing that says you can. It doesn't work. So I've had people make comments and say, you can do it by holding. No, you can't. It don't work. It's glitched right now, and it does not work. I've tried everything everybody's told me, and I think they're all basing it off of Ark Survival Evolved. It don't work that way. You got to use a different button to do it. It's the M button. It scrolls into different things, and you're supposed to be able to scroll the map and use it. You can't. It doesn't. It stays stationary, so it's really annoying. The cool thing that it does do is if you're flying or you're on a dino and you open the map, it puts the map like almost like a partial transparent with some opacity in it, so you can see through it, but you can see the map and you can see where you're going instead of that old way where you had to hold the map as you were flying and kind of put it right in front of your face and see what you were doing. So this way it's kind of in the background. So as you guys can see, I'm working on some stuff, getting some things updated, getting some more tranks. We're gonna get this thing done. Collected some more metal, so there you go. Made me a metal hatchet and a metal pick, and then we're gonna be working on some stuff. And I am definitely gonna have to adjust the sound on this stuff because the sound is way off on this video. And it's probably because the lag, glitchy, crash killed me a couple of times, and the video's not caught up with the sound. This thing is weird. So, but I'll adjust it. You guys won't even hardly know that I changed it if you. But as I'm swinging and breaking breaking rocks, the sound was like before it. It's like one of the old Chinese karate films or kung fu films where their mouth is moving and the sound ain't coming out until after. This is the sound coming out before. It's kind of funny. So it's just another glitchy thing they have. But there you go. So far so good. I didn't save my game, but my trike is almost tamed. Hopefully the game doesn't crash here in the middle of me taming this thing. And this thing I had shot a couple of times and walked away, and I was trying to make some more trank arrows to come back and knock it out, but when I got back here it was knocked out. So I don't know if I showed that part. I was yakking my head off here, sorry. Blah 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 blah. And as you can see, I'm playing with the tracking things, so you can track different things, taming stuff. And here's another thing. I'm saving my game. See that? Make sure I save it. Here's another thing I don't like. I like that they put this tracking thing so you can track your dinos, you can track your taming dinos, you can track the babies, all this different stuff. What I don't like is when you change the drop down, it goes back to the normal one. So it won't stay where you set it. So if I change it to, hey, I want to track the taming ones, when I go back in there, I got to change it again. So it's always changing. Here's another bad thing, right? I'm just saying all these bad things today. There are mods that are out on this map, right? And I should do a video on this, and I probably will, but I'm going to tell you guys right now. On the load screen, when you're loading your game, there is a button that says Start, and there is a button that says Continue Last Session or Last Session. Do not, if you have mods on your map, do not click that Last Session. Because what it's going to do is it's going to load your game without the mods. Stupid. I don't know why they have it set like that. You got to click that start button, go into the game where it says start, make sure your mods are active, and then click the start button from inside that menu. If you click the last session, your mods are gone. I'm telling you, they will inactivate your mods. I don't know if that's a new thing. I don't think it happened the first couple of times I did it, but now I'm using a cryopod mod and a super spyglass mod, and none of them are accurate, man. They are just so off. That's funny. Here, I'm collecting some hide from this parasaur, so I need hide to make a trike saddle. That's what I'm doing. And once again, the sound's off. I'll fix it before I post the video, but I try not to laugh because it's really bad. I mean, I heard the sound of me bullying the parasaur, and then I was just pulling the bull out of my hands. I hadn't even thrown it yet, and I'm like, okay, that's really bad, man. This sound is off. But it's okay. I think it has to do with that. Now I'm hearing myself chopping a tree, and I'm not even chopping a tree, and now I'm chopping a tree. That's pretty funny. I'll fix it. You guys won't know. I shouldn't be telling you guys that, but I think it's funny because I think it's just one of the glitches with this game. Like, everything's kind of messed up. The things don't line up properly. It crashes constantly. Things just aren't where they should be, and I mean, I know they rushed to try to get it released when they were supposed to, but they didn't. I just don't agree with it. Look, there's a baby right there. So if I killed the mom, I could claim the baby. So at this point, I wasn't really doing that. I was playing in the game, just trying to be nice and find somebody that didn't have a baby, so I didn't kill something with a baby. I'm trying to be, and I don't want to hit a Bronto or a Stego by accident. Trust me, you don't want to do that. At this level of the game, I'd be dead. I'd be so dead. So we're just trying to see if there's anything else. Particularly what I'm looking for is a Fiomi. One of those little pig-looking thingies. Those give me the most hide. So, but you can see the graphics are still up pretty high. You see my taming thing over there. And look, I just heard the sound of the bola, and I hadn't even done it yet. It's so, I should leave the sound like this so you guys can laugh at how bad it is. I'm not going to. No way. No way. Can't do it. I just can't make myself. I got to do it right. So anyhow, so there we got some more hide from this guy here. We're gonna take him. We're gonna hopefully get enough to make a trike saddle. Let me check it out. Let's see here. Nope. We'll look at it, man. I know I need a little bit more. Let's go. Let me get another parasaur. Go ahead and beat this guy up and take his meat and his hide. We need your hide, buddy. Give me your hide. All the hide. I know I'm a little crazy. It's one of them days, man. It's just like, I need this day to be over so bad. Look at that. I got 2 of them there. Okay, that's some good hide. Let's see what we got here. Got another level in there, dude. I'll make that track. I still can't make that track saddle. Okay. We're getting close. Saving the game. You better save often. I'm telling you guys right now, if you ain't played this yet, save often. You do not want to do that and have to go harvest hide again, or harvest trees again, or harvest rocks again. It's annoying. So annoying. There we go. Alright, let's craft that thing. We're good to go. Now we are good. Now we just need that bad boy to tame, and we can ride around and do some stuff. We'll get there. You guys hear the crickets and stuff? It's pretty cool. I got some sounds on here. Ambient sounds. I don't know if I can hear them on the other game. I usually play without headphones. So when I got headphones in, I can hear stuff I normally don't hear. This part of the map right here, though, on this Herbivore Island, they really changed it a lot. So still kind of the same hill, but that little drop-off's crazy. Oh, we tamed already. Cool. Hello. Hello there, Mr. Trike. What we got going on here? Take you out of my tracker. Leave one of those in there. I'm going to leave them so I can find my base. I like to leave a couple in there. It's cool to find where you're at. I'm going to leave the Trike in there. Put this saddle on him. Gave him some levels. Let's see what we got here. We'll hit that one. I like how these guys walk with their little tails. It's pretty funny. He collects quite good. I mean, that's pretty good stuff right there. Also, they have this thing when you're scrolling. I think I might have showed you guys in a previous video, but when you're flying around, you have this scroll thing with your wheel. You can zoom in or zoom out on how far you see away from the third person when you're riding a dino. Whether you're flying or riding, walk. I'm sure it works the same in the water yet. I haven't done a water dino yet. I know I'm not watching, but I see some videos pop up of other YouTubers that, you know, do all this stuff all the time. And then I'm just like, okay, you guys cheated that. You just advanced forward, tame stuff. There's no way people did it that fast. Day one got all the way underwater. I mean, you could get underwater quick, but that was your whole focus. But yeah, I just don't believe it. There's just too many people cheat just to get the videos out. I won't do it. Refuse to. Everything I'm doing is as I come across it and as I do it in the game. So that's why it takes me so long to do things, because I'm not jumping forward cheating just to post videos and beat everybody. Because it don't even matter anyway. If I beat them, everybody's going to watch other people's videos anyway, so it's cool. I don't care. I do this to help people that watch my videos and that I help. If you're doing it to be like entertained by the craziness or the accent, well, unless you like a crazy Cajun accent. I'm not the guy. I'm not that guy. I'm just a guy that likes to play. And make a feeding trough here. That's what I'm doing. Get a little bit more so I can, yeah, I need a little bit more stuff. So much stuff to gather, man. I don't have the gathering turned up. I haven't messed with any of the stats at the point in this game. So I do need to mess with some other stuff. I need to find a metal rock here. And I need to make some adjustments because there's so much I haven't done yet. There's metal rock right there. And there's a tree. Alright, we're getting stiff. Another tree. I love how the trees fall down. They get annoying though. Oh, by the way, another thing too, like I'm gonna change some stats here later on. I don't know if I'm how long in the video before you guys see that. But you can change stats as how far things respawn around you. Resource nodes and stuff like that. They should all be equivalent, but they're not. Now I don't know if it's a mess up or not, but these metal nodes on this island have not respawned yet, and I've been playing for a week, and I'm not even over here anymore. They're still not respawning. I don't think they got a problem with the metal nodes, but when I'm building a base and I had turned the stuff down to see if it would spawn quicker or closer, like the area, how far away things would spawn from me, man, I got trees spawning like almost in my base. It's ridiculous, right outside the door. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So yeah, be careful when you mess with those settings, because this game, Ark Survival Ascended, is glitched, as I've said multiple times. Even though it looks really cool, it's glitched, and you almost might have trees growing in your house if you put the resource thing too close. So careful with your settings. Throwing this let's throw this feeding trough down, throw some meat in there and stuff, some berries. I didn't throw some berries in there. Should have threw some berries in there. We're just moving right along. We'll get some stuff here, gather things out of these guys and dump them in there. This guy's got some berries in him. Look at all these berries. Tons of berries. You don't need them. Just throw them in a feeding trough. Dump the seeds. See all the different berries in here? This is a good place to look at them right here as I'm looking in the trike. Quite a bit of stuff. Yep, quite a bit, quite a bit. And then we're going to go dump it in here. Put them in this feeding trough here. There we go. Not the seed. I'll throw the seed over here in this. Yeah, I'll leave the seed in them maybe. I don't know. I don't really need the stuff. I'm going to get more. I mean, there's so many seeds. I'm telling you guys now, I haven't even planted a garden yet, but I've got so many seeds now, it's pathetic. Just cleaning out his inventory. So, the sound is just killing me, man. I'm opening a box before I even open a box. It's so funny. It's absolutely killing me, man. It's just killing me. Okay, anyway. Definitely got to fix the sound. That's way off. It's the first one I've had that's been off like this. I don't know why. Usually when I splice them, they might go off like a tenth of a second or something like that, and I got to adjust it. But this one's like off like 4 or 5 seconds, man. It's crazy. And I think it has to do with the game, Ark Survival Ascended. So anyhow, just looking in the inventory here. Not that important. Just seeing what I need to clean, or AKA I might have crashed here, or I was looking at something else maybe. So sorry about the little pause here. Alright, look inside of here. Throw that metal in there. Let's get some fire going. Oh, I don't have any wood. Never mind. I need more than that. A couple pieces of wood. Light the fire. Gotta light the fire. What is a fire? Cook it up. Let's just sit here and stare at the feeding trough for a little while. That's really good. Look at that. Look, there's the feeding trough right there. That's still a feeding trough. That was a glitch. You guys see that? How it lagged and glitched and turned me around. That was a straight up glitch. Little lag glitch. Take the stuff out of my dillos here. Give them a couple of levels. Moving right along, moving right along. Lots of stuff to collect. So I just have this is kind of just basic here, what you guys are looking at. Just a 4x4. I don't really care about stuff. As long as I don't hit anything or attack anything, none of these herbivores are going to attack my base. So I ain't worried about anything on this little place. I'm just cleaning out my dillos here, leveling them up, get that finished. Dump all that stuff in the trough that I can. And then these guys will be good to go. I won't have to worry about them for a while. I just keep filling it up. Make some more narcotics here. Whatever I can, as many as I can. Narcotics are always a must. Now they got some meat spoiler mods and stuff, but I don't have the settings tweaked so much on my server, so you can see things are spoiling at a regular pace, so it's not too bad for me. You got meat and stuff, it spoils pretty quick. It's not a bad thing. There's nothing on here like Valgero or Fjordor where you can get free spoiled meat on the beaches, but hey, it's worth it. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I think it's Fjordor. I haven't played Fjordor in a while. I got it on last night and helped somebody with a boss fight, but Yep. Let's get over here by my trike, guys. So there you go. We tamed a trike in this episode. Did a little couple of crazy things. I complained a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.